Good evening from Busch Gardens, Tampa. We're here tonight for Howl-O-Scream, which is their scary Halloween event. And this is your trigger warning if flashing lights or gore or scary scenarios trigger you. I would not watch this video. I think there's going to be a lot of flashing lights, a lot of scary things, a lot of people like jump scares jumping out at you. We are able to film in the houses tonight because this is a media event that we're here for, so thank you to Busch Gardens for having us out. It's going to be a fun night. The event starts like right now. I think it just opened at 7 because it's right now 7:05. They're letting people in. Got to go through bag check and then we'll head inside and we'll get started. Let's get spooky. We are in and there's already some spooky clowns out here. So I feel like this is a warning to you. Right as soon as you walk in, there are clowns here ready to scare you. I heard a chainsaw back here, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there he is. Is this the No Boo sign? Yeah. Here at Busch Gardens, they have the No Boo necklace. So if you do not want to be scared, you can purchase one of these necklaces for $15. And the people in the scare zones, such as the chainsaw man next to us, will not scare you. But if you read the fine print here, it says does not guarantee a scare-free evening, and it doesn't work in the houses. So just be warned, if you buy this, you still might get scared. Oh yeah, the chainsaw butchers. Yeah, she's watching us. Oh no! They're all pointing at me. That doesn't seem good. I feel like I don't like that every single chainsaw person is pointed at me and looking at me. And like, oh no, they're gonna get me. Oh, it should also be noted that Busch Gardens has specific Howl-O-Scream Mold-O-Ramas where you could get this skull. How much is it? Is it $6? No, it's only $5 here. The Mold-O-Ramas are $6 at Universal, $5 here at Busch Gardens. Oh, we're pumping in the fog. All right, we're headed into our first official scare zone, and this one is called Voodoo. Driven out of the bayou by ravenous werewolves, the witch doctors now practice their dark magic on you as they pursue their twisted revenge through ancient curses. Ooh.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Voodoo Bayou.
Oh, thank you.
Come with me, we go cow tipping.
Okay, I like it.
Let's go.
Ooh. I know there's somebody hiding behind a tree here. There's nowhere for me to hide.
We will kill your soul!
Okay, I wasn't even hiding. Uh-oh, what happened to this guy's hand?
That happened to me.
That happened to that guy.
Help me.
What do you need? What can I do?
Don't worry, I'll be okay.
Okay.
Help!
Oh no. My goodness. Look at this thing. It has like a big voodoo doll up there.
Your souls are mine!
Oh no. I don't know if there's anybody over here. Is this just like a little altar? Got little voodoo dolls in there and stuff? Huh. There's a voodoo shack here. I don't know if it's a photo op, but there were people just taking photos with this guy. And of course, there is a bushman over here. Ooh. So we are underneath Cheetah Hunt, which is running during Howl-O-Scream. And by the way, riding Cheetah Hunt at night is amazing. But this is the entrance to Cell Block Zombies over here. But the actual house entrance, where you actually go into the house, is kind of around the corner over here. I'm going to show you where the entrance to that is. Oh, they said it was a 2-hour line? Oh my goodness gracious. So I'll show you the entrance of the house, but we're still going to be going to scare zones while it's still kind of lighty out, and then we'll hit up the houses a little bit later. So here it is, the line for Cell Block Zombies. And I like this, Gray Echo Penitentiary. There's a school bus out here. While the house was a 2-hour wait, Cheetah Hunt, only a 20-minute wait. Not bad at all. And over here outside of Cheetah Hunt at Cheetah Gifts, there's a little bar here with some themed drinks. Signature Howl-O-Scream cocktails in a souvenir Pilsner for $18. Like take for instance Swamp Water or Witch's Brew, or the Jello Shot Syringe. So we went kind of this way to go towards the entrance of Cell Block Z and Cheetah Hunt. Now we're headed back this way towards the front of the park, but we're gonna turn in Voodoo and head through the shortcut, which is the name of the scare zone. We're just kind of like looping around Cheetah Hunt. Cheetah Hunt's just behind this bamboo, heading into another scare zone. So we're across from the penguins here, another Howl-O-Scream Mold-O-Rama, and this one's Frankenstein's monster up in there. Also, this one is only $5. Very cool. Here we go. We are headed into the shortcut, another scare zone. Cutting through the cemetery may seem like an easy way out, except when the corpses rise from the ground only to drag you back into their graves with them. That does not sound good. Some like faceless nuns back here. Ooh. They have like daggers. Ooh, my goodness. That's not good. Prepared. I am prepared. Ooh, it's time. I like this a lot. Uh-oh. My goodness. Oh, also there's just like a hearse in here. I've always wanted to buy a hearse. Oh my. Well, there's just somebody back in the back there. That's super creepy. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh no. There was a lady that was just scared of me. I was just walking. This is frightening. Just this like eerie white figure following us along. What if I came around this corner and they were just like right up on us? Right here. Oh, I really, really like the sign. Look at this. Ooh, man, they are loading up on the Mold-O-Ramas. Look at this guy. He's like a happy little devil. Happy little devil man. Another one. What is this? Like some sort of ogre face or something. Oh, we're heading into a scare zone called Little Nightmares. Take a creepy walk down memory lane to the bygone era of papier-mâché masks and homemade costumes, sure to stir up the nightmares of your childhood. Ooh, cool devil guy. That was the happy little devil that we saw. Ooh. This is fun. I like this scare zone a lot. Like doors everywhere. Little happy trick-or-treaters. Got their costumes on. She's saying trick or treat. Oh, there it is, the sign. Howl-O-Scream, select nights, September 10th through October 31st. So we're headed into the Pantopia section of the park. This is where Falcon's Fury is, which is one of the rides that is open during Howl-O-Scream. Right at the base of Falcon's Fury, we head into another scare zone called Deadly Toys. You can run, but you cannot hide, as giant toys spring to life in a murderous rampage with you in their sights. This is fun. They're saying hello. Oh, there's a couple of kids just went through with the no scare necklace on. The chainsaw guy started to go after them, but then stopped because he saw the no scare necklace. So, oh no, what happened to your train? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry your train fell over. Oh, that's fun. I like this bunny with a chainsaw. Everybody loves a good bunny with a chainsaw. So just after Deadly Toys is the entrance to a house, the Residence, and right behind it, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's a little wild mouse roller coaster called Sand Serpent, and that is running. Some scary zombies out here. Out in front of Crash Test Zombies, which is bumper cars with zombies on it. There they go. Oh no, what happened to your intestines? Are those your intestines or somebody else's intestines? They're eating them. Okay, now we know. Somebody else's intestines. All right, heading into another scare zone. This one is called Skeleton Crew. Rising from their watery grave, shipwrecked pirates seek to plunder the world of the living, taking all lost souls as their bounty. All right, they were booking it. Oh no, somebody's gurgling.
Hi, what's wrong with you, boy?
Oh, ooh, did you hear them? They were like, what's wrong with you, boy? Hello, boy. That scare zone seems kind of sparse. Maybe we'll go back through that a little bit later in the evening. Maybe there'll be more scare actors out and about. Another ride that is open during Howl-O-Scream is Tigress and She-Ra 2 back there, but I wanted to show off Tigress's beautiful lighting package, all lit up red for Howl-O-Scream. When we came for the preview the other night, they were telling us about the Blood Bar. Here it is, over here by the log flume. Sort of near Tigris and Shikra up there. Straight ahead of us is the entrance to Shikra, but down this way is the entrance to Tigris and the Forgotten down there, which is the house that we did the scare cam through on Thursday. We'll go through it a little bit later, but we've already been through this one. And like I said, we'll have a link to that video in the description down below. You guys can see like our sneak preview. There's like a DJ booth over here that's playing some real loud music out in front of Shikra. I'm headed into this gift shop to try to get some water because that was something new for this year. You're not allowed to bring water or any sort of food items into the park. It seems like we have ourselves a roaming group. We have the Chainsaw Butchers out here by Shikra. Goodness gracious, I cannot see. We're headed into the shadows. This is a scare zone called Into the Shadows. Eerie legends and horrifying myths passed down through the centuries of ghost stories have gathered in the woods, turning weary skeptics into doomed believers. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Now that it's dark out, you don't know if the cutouts are people or if they're just cutouts. I know that there's somebody over here. Oh, that's a trash can. Sorry. Thought it was a person. It's a trash can. Here's a person. Ooh. Ooh. That person like popped out of nowhere. Yeah. This is awesome. Oh, I love that. That was cool. Oh, is that? Oh, I thought that was one of those cutouts. Okay. So this section is not an official scare zone. It's not part of any scare zone, but you never know. There might be somebody hanging out in the bushes. Little noises coming from the bushes. You never know. Yeah, like that. Some bush noises. Frightening indeed. This camera is pretty good at seeing in the dark, so I can see them in the camera. But if I were just walking through, no way, I would not be able to see them. Also, another thing that is available here at Busch Gardens is Fiends, which is the stage show, and it's out here in the Festival Field stage. 2 different show times, 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. This is how you would get into it. And if you're wondering to yourself, what's Fiends? It is a live stage show, like a comedy, singing, dancing, very adult oriented, a lot of adult jokes. And this year we're going to Vegas. So we are back by the Coke Canopy, and the Witch of the Woods haunted house entrance is back there. We still have one more scare zone to go through called the Junkyard up here towards the front of the park. So this isn't an official scare zone, another one of their groups of roaming monsters. So these are the same clowns that we saw when we first came into the park.
My bad.
Ooh. As we walk towards Iron Gwazi, it is all lit up purple. We do have an opening date for this. It is March of 2022. Ooh. It's like a car horn.
I like it.
He likes him.
You come here often?
Oh, I do. I think. I mean, fairly often. Occasionally. Oh, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now we're headed into the Junkyard. You'll find more than spare parts as you rummage through this surly scrap site. Will you make it out in one piece or be devoured by the haunted rubble? And this one kind of has an interesting setup. It's just kind of like off to the side. Most scare zones, you're just kind of like walking through a section of the park. This one is off to the side. And you have to specifically go to a section off to the side. Oh, I like this. Bunch of old props from years past. I can't see anything. Oh, jumped out and got me. Oh no. What happened to this car? Oh, it's a junkyard. Yeah, these are like old props from different scare zones or different houses. This is cool. I like that. Ooh. This is kind of neat. Whoa. I kind of like this. I feel like this is like introductory haunted house. Like if you're too scared or if you are scared to go into a haunted house, just kind of like come through this section over here. And it's kind of like a wide open haunted house. Still some scares here and there. Loud noises. but it's nice and short. What a great concept. Oh, dang. He hit me with a leaf blower and it got me. Was not expecting that. Yeah. These are just like a bunch of different props and stuff from old houses. Okay. All right, we're all leaving. Oh. Huh. I really like that. That was fun. All right, now it's time to head into some of the houses. First stop, Deathwater Bayou, Blood Moon. They do have signs saying you are entering an indoor area. Face coverings are recommended for all guests, so they're not requiring them, but they are recommended. Oh, this is interesting. It says that we're watching you in Deathwater Bayou, Blood Moon. Houses are equipped with scare cameras. Scan the code on your smartphone, select the house, and search photos by time. Download the photo and share the scare, starting at $5. Here's the QR code. So right now, it is almost 9 o'clock. So it's like 8:55. We're headed into Deathwater Bayou on the 11th. All right, we're headed into Deathwater Bayou, Blood Moon. New terrors will stalk the swamp this season. Can you outrun the pack? So this is a house that has been here in previous years, but it was just called Deathwater Bayou. Now, hello.
Tim Tracker.
Oh, hello.
Mr. Tim Tracker. Woohoo!
I didn't know who was talking to us. But now we're headed into, oh sorry, but this year, it is, oh my goodness. Hello. Changed up. So that, because I'm like so scared, I'm losing my words here. Because it's been changed up because the werewolves have taken over. Well, we can go this way. 2 ways to go. 2 different tunnels. Caught up to the other guests. Oh yeah, werewolves. Ooh, I like that. It's frightening. My goodness. What the heck is going on over here? Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh. Oh goodness. Oh. Snake. Oh my gosh. That was a flyer. That's so cool. Oh, right there.
Where am I, you Tim?
Oh, they know my name here. That's scary. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Wow.
Howdy, Mr. Tim Tracker.
Hello.
It's me, Shane. I'm a huge fan.
Oh, thank you so much.
Tell Jen and your son Jackson I said hi.
Oh, will do.
You want a piece of my leg?
Sure, I think.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's frightening. So we just got out of Deathwater Bayou, Blood Moon. Super fun. Same basic premise as Deathwater Bayou before. You're kind of just like in the bayou. But in this case, the town's been taken over by werewolves. And you kind of like see it pretty quickly. As soon as we made it through that spinning tunnel, then the werewolves came. There was like this giant animatronic werewolf. I couldn't quite see it. I don't know if it showed up on camera either. The entire house was pretty dark. But that particular animatronic was sort of just in the dark. And I would have liked to have seen that a little bit more. Also, the flyers in here. I love that Busch Gardens has flyers, which is like those bungee scares where they kind of like come out of the darkness and fly towards you. Super fun. I liked it. I liked the house a lot. I think that I got some good scares, and it was very nice to look at, but it was a little teeny tiny bit dark. So now I think we're headed over to Cell Block Zombie or Cell Block Z. Vicious crimes resurface from beyond the grave as death row zombies seek their own twisted form of justice. and your flesh. I cannot see anything. Ooh, but we follow the line on the ground. I have no idea what it is.
Let's go, go, go. Let's move it, move it. To your holy self, let's go, go,
I think I'm going the right way. So many doors.
All right, let's move it along, Fish. We got you. Really in. Let's move it this way for D-lousing time. It only burns for a little bit.
Oh, gross. Oh! I feel like we're tunneling out. Goodness me. This is so frightening because it's very dark in here. And I'm really not sure that I'm going the right way. Where do I go? This way? This way. Alright. Whoa! Whoa! That was the photo, I think. Whoa! He came out of the cage. I think I'm outside now.
That was my bigger house. I'll tell you what, that fucking
Wow. We made it out. That was wild. So once again, there was definitely a photo in there. It's about 9:15. And we just got out of Cell Block Zombies. There's the QR code right there. They definitely took a photo of us. So I feel like that house was terrifying to me because it was dark. It was so dark in that house. Couldn't see anything. I didn't really know where I was going. For the most part, there was nobody in front of me. I'm lucky that I made it out of that one. There weren't as many scares as I thought there were going to be, like as many actors as I thought there was going to be. There was kind of like some spaces where I was like, there should be an actor in there. Or I thought there would be an actor over here or something like that. They did get me a couple of times. Like there was a guy that was on a bench. I thought it was a mannequin. Jumped up, got me, and there was a guy that came out of a cage. I was not expecting him to be able to come out of the cage. I thought he was just gonna be hitting on the outside of the cage. It scared me. So, I don't know, I had a fun time in that house. I think we're headed to another house now, the Residence maybe. So now that we're done with Cell Block Z, we are headed back through a few scare zones. Like right now we're back in Voodoo. And then we're gonna head through the shortcut and then through Deadly Toys, then we will be up at the Residence. You look awesome in the fog. That was cool looking. Feels pretty nice to be out at an event that's not just like slam packed with people. Like I do want Busch Gardens and Howl-O-Scream to be like a big event and have a lot of attendance, like a high attendance number. But the park is so big that people are just spread out all across the park. Like there are a lot of people in the park today, but such a massive park. There's a lot of room for people to walk around. All right, we're headed through the shortcut right now. Ooh. back into Little Nightmares. She got a hand. I like this scare zone, it's super fun. What's she doing over here? She's kind of scary. Another trip through Deadly Toys just before we get to the Residence. All right, next stop, the Residence. This suburban home paints a pretty picture on its eerily quiet street, but open the front door and discover the domestic demons that lie beneath. Oh my goodness gracious!
Never leave the residents, we're all gonna die here.
Ooh. Man, they're getting me from all angles here. She had a big knife. Oh, jeez Louise. They're doing real good at misdirection in here. Ah, the toilet got me. Oh. And it was stinky. Oh, jeez. I felt like I knew that that was coming. Still got me. Caught up to the group ahead of us.
Don't touch that! There are my roses!
My goodness. What is that? Oh. Whoa. Okay, so another photo coming up here. Whoa. I don't know what's happening. Oh, they're coming for us. Oh, it's raining. We're outside. Okay. Well, that was fun and exciting. All right, so we just got out of the Residence. I liked it. It was super fun. There was a couple of spots where they really got me. I don't know if it's because I'm carrying the camera and I'm like, I have the light of the viewfinder in my face, but all of the houses seem very dark this year. That one was more well lit than the others, but they all seemed very, very dark. And I know it's like to increase the scare factor, but I'd like to be able to see more of the set design and more of the pieces of what we're seeing. Take for instance, here's a good example. On camera, when we were going through the rose garden, you guys could see that those were red roses. In person, I couldn't see that. They just looked like vines. I couldn't see any colors there. So I would have liked to have had whoa, that kid won like a gigantic narwhal. So I would have liked for it to have been just like a little bit better lit, so that I could have seen a little bit more of the color, like kind of get a little bit more of an idea of what's going on in the house. But it was good. Like I really enjoyed it. I had, like I said, a couple of really good scares because they kind of like did some misdirection on me. Made me look this way when somebody jumped out from the other side. That's how to get me. All right, we're headed to the next house. All right, when we came through Skeleton Crew earlier, there weren't many actors out, so we're gonna see Maybe there's some more pirates out now. Yarg, pirates.
Hey, watch out, she might have friends. Where? I don't know.
Fresh meat for the kraken.
Ooh. That was just like a guess. Ooh. It's going into the net. Alright, here we go. We are headed to the Forgotten Tigress over here. 30-minute wait. It just went up. It was a 15-minute wait. But then we overheard somebody asking what the wait time was for the Forgotten. They said that it was about an hour and 45 to 2 hours. Dark discoveries await in the underground vampire realm. And this is one that we've already done. I put up a really fun TikTok of this one.
Yeah.
We'll link my TikTok in the description down below. But it was a scare cam of Jen going through. Some bikes. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Looking for blood, I think. Ooh. Came out of the painting in the wall. Oh, that was cool. I like that. Oh. What? He just like jumped across the line. Whoa. That was... came out of nowhere. Oh my goodness gracious. You got me. Got a little bit of a backup. Oh my goodness. It was like a chat. Oh. Like a shattering wind came out from underneath. Oh, dang. Oh, I feel like I like that house the best. So we just got out of the Forgotten. I think that was my favorite one yet. Like so far of the night, I think that one's my favorite. Super fun, a lot of scares, a lot of people coming at you from all different angles. Very well lit. Compared to the other three that we went through tonight, that one is the best lit so far. All the actors were giving it their all. They were really like trying to scare everybody that came through. And I don't know, maybe it was because we caught up to the people ahead of us and they were like really enjoying themselves. They were really getting a lot of scares. when we went into like the doctor scene, that guy jumped out at them and they yelled so bad. There was such a loud noise. It kind of like gave you an energy. It was awesome. I don't know. And also, I really liked that there was a guy that just like came out of a wall and like walked in front of me and like went into a different wall. That was a great aspect. So, all right, we got one more house to do. It's the Witch of the Woods. This one's the longest house that Busch Gardens has ever done. I'm excited to see what it's all about. Back over by the Coke Canopy, we're headed to the final house of the night, the Witch in the Woods. There is the sign all lit up. The last time we saw it, it wasn't lit up. It was still daytime. Looks really nice, all lit up. Something wicked this way haunts. An ominous legend summons you with her inescapable curse. Curiosity has brought many travelers into this dark forest, but only bone-chilling stories and dying screams make their way out. This house is interesting because half of it is outside. So like right now, we are in the house. Like, it is time for us to get scared. Yeah, I like this a lot. We're just like going through the woods. Oh, jeez! They're in the bushes. Also, we're by ourselves in the woods right now. Ooh. It's like random growling happening. I have a feeling that there's something scary coming up by all of the screaming. Ooh. Oh my. Oh. That was fun. Oh my. Goodness. That was just the fog machine and it scared me a little bit. Oh, the fence post came alive.
You'll die!
Oh, dear goodness. What? Oh no. This looks great. Oh, jeez. All right. The walls are shaking. Oh, golly, jeez. My goodness gracious. People are yelling. Oh! I made a look up. Alright, so this is where our Lights on Tour ended. And then we caught up to the group ahead of us. I love it. Oh. My goodness, I just saw something giant walking over here. go for a second. Oh, we're going through skin. Oh, gross. Oh, gee, Manetti. And now we're outside. Well, that was fun. I don't know if we're done yet. Oh. There she was. So we just got out of Witch in the Woods, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed that house. It was a lot of fun. Got a few scares in there. But I like the concept of it, where you start out outside and then you go inside and the story progresses as you go inside. Also, a very long house. Like about 5.5 minutes, 6 minutes, depending on how fast or slow you're walking. Like a very long house. But it was super fun. Like, I liked it. I liked the flyer and I liked the giant guy like on stilts. I also like, there was one point where one of the actors was like, she was standing in the shadows and then she stuck her hand out into the light and was like, come here. And then she came out into the light and she pointed up. And I was like trying to look up at what she was talking about. And then somebody came from the side and got me. It was fun. I really liked it. So that's all of the houses and all of the scare zones that we've been through. It was a fun event. I do kind of feel like there's not as many scare actors as they would like to have. Like, there should be more in a lot of the houses. Scare zones seem pretty populated except for the pirate one. That one, both times that we went through tonight, was kind of like not as populated as I thought it should have been. But I think maybe as the event progresses, they will start adding more and more people and more characters to the different areas. We'll have to definitely come back later in the season, see how things have progressed, see if they've kind of filled out the houses and scare zones more, see if they've made any adjustments. Here's a little tip for you guys. If you're looking for a drink, head to Excursions, because there's no line in here and they serve all the same drinks as everywhere else, as well as the Jello shots in the syringes. So it is about 11 o'clock at night, about 11:15, and it kind of seems like people are leaving. The event's open until 1 tonight. It looks like people are starting to make their way out, and we know that the crowd is starting to thin out because this is a bar right here at Zagora Cafe, and there's nobody in line for it. Last time we were by this, before we went into Deathwater Bayou Blood Moon, the line came all the way down the stairs here. As we're leaving, we got some scary projections on the way out. Oh no. He's very scary. So there you have it. That was our trip out to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay for Howl-O-Scream. It was a good night. I really had a good time. I would highly suggest looking into the front of the line pass, starting at $59 for the single-use front of the line pass for the haunted houses. Then they go up from there. They have different options where you could do like all the houses and the rides one time, and they have one where it's unlimited everything, rides and haunted houses. So based on what your budget is, we definitely burn through the houses really quickly, especially with some of the wait times that we were seeing tonight. 2 hours for some of the houses. So that is on top of the price to get into Howl-O-Scream, which is a separately ticketed event from your daytime admission to Busch Gardens. So my rankings for the houses, I think my number 1 was the Forgotten, the vampire one. Number 2, Witch in the Woods. Those were both really good. Number 3, I'm going with the Residence. Number 4, going with Deathwater Bayou Blood Moon. And then number 5 was Cell Block Z. And I think that that's just at the bottom of the list because I kind of didn't get a lot of scares. Maybe I had a bad run, but it kind of seemed, it was very creepy though, because it was almost like a psychological house more than like a jump out and scare you house. But I was kind of looking forward to like more of a jump out and scare you house. So that's why it's at the bottom of my list. But I had a really good time. We did have a hard time finding some food inside of Busch Gardens. Like during the event, there was a lot of drinks available, but finding food was a little bit harder. So I think just on the way here, if you're planning to come out, maybe stop off, get some food, and then head to the event. All in all, a fantastic trip. Wanted to say thank you to Busch Gardens for having us out. With that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
I'm Daniel Snellen from Orlando, Florida, and now it's time to pay the price.